So yeah, Friday nights with Houston. About a 24-hour delay here. It's now Saturday nights with Houston, or Saturday, I guess, night with Houston. All right, welcome this evening. Finally feeling 95%. It's been like 10 to 12 days of just absolute misery around here. Started with my daughter getting sick, bringing something home from daycare. Non-COVID, although it sure felt like it was COVID, but two tests would say otherwise. So I still have a little bit of a cough in my throat or a frog in my throat from time to time, but that's what the beer's for, so that'll solve that issue. If you've been following me over on Twitter or on Facebook, I did mention that I have a couple announcements about Extra Life this evening. First, being we have decided that every year we're going to start doing a theme for the year for our Extra Life. We kind of did something similar to it a few years ago. We did Sea of Thieves themed. That's kind of what we focused on playing on Extra Life Game Day in November. This year we're going to do superheroes, and part of the other announcements are we've got some pretty exciting events coming up. Going to do our trivia night again, probably in August or September. Try to avoid the Morton Pumpkin Festival this year so that maybe a few more people can come out and hang out with us, play some trivia. We're going to have our Christmas in July toy drive again this year. Really going to hammer that hard this year now that we know they'll accept all the toys and we can do a drop off and make it worthwhile for everybody who donates toys. And what else we got going? Planning a tournament with some of the other Extra Life teams in our area that are in our Central Illinois Extra Life Guild. Hoping to get something put together probably over the summer once things kind of simmer down with the pandemic and mandates and all that. So um, hopefully have some of that. Also, this might just be as exciting, and I'm doing it mostly for myself, but also, maybe you get some excitement out of this. I have decided that at least a couple days a week during work hours, mainly from noon until I get home from work, I am going to be doing a audio and sensory, um, a nice ASMR relaxing stream featuring my aquarium. So I kind of wanted to start off just giving a quick little tour here. Kind of test out my equipment so I can watch this later. But so this is about the right, probably 75% of my tank. So you see right now off to the right there, we've got the half purple, half yellowfish. That's a Royal Grama. Um, he kind of he kind of hangs out there or above the zoas, which are little kind of mushroom flower looking coral on the in the left corner of the screen. Yep, so he's going over there now. Top left, kind of in and out of frame. See the black and white stripe. That's a cardinal fish. Um, the pink one also coming out of the left there, in and out of frame. That is a fairy wrasse. You can kind of see one of the clownfish in the back right. Swimming it towards the back, up and down. Yep, there he goes, kind of above the coral there. I've got a couple of those. There's the Midas Blenny jumping in front of the camera there. He's pretty cool. He's one of my favorites. Down in the bottom right again, kind of right behind the Royal Grama. The Grama's kind of hiding him a little bit. There's a red. Oh, and he just swam off. It's a flame hawk, and he's pretty fun to watch. He's got a lot of personality. They don't have a swim bladder, so they just kind of float around um, from rock to rock, kind of gliding, because it takes a lot of effort for them to to swim. They can't just fill and empty their air bladder and sit at one level in the water. So yeah, I think this will be nice for me because I'll be able to watch my aquarium at work. Be able to see what's going on, make sure everything's going well, and enjoy it. When I really have the most time to be able to enjoy it. So, but also, put it out there. Anybody else that finds this kind of thing relaxing, I do need to figure out some filters, and everything looks a little red right now. That is purple rock, so it is naturally a little reddish tint, but everything kind of has a little bit of a red and a blue tint on it. So it's gonna need a little bit of playing around there, but should get to it. I got a few filters for. I'm using this GoPro right now, and I can put the GoPro in a case which has filters on it, but the case does not allow for the cable to go in and out of the GoPro for using it as a webcam. So I'll have to maybe I'm not planning on diving down with my GoPro into the water anywhere. So maybe just kind of cut a little notch or something. Try to figure out something where I can still use those filters. So, but yeah, this is it so far. It's a 9-month-old tank, and so it's pretty young. A lot of the corals are significantly younger than that, and I waited probably good 3 or 4 months before I even added a single coral. But yeah, it's super relaxing for me, and so hopefully, during the week, if you're sitting at work and need something to watch and kind of help relax you and refocus, and hopefully that can do that for you too. So yeah, but another sip of the beer here. But I decided I'm going to do a little bit of No Man's Sky this evening. I haven't played this in quite a while. I there we go. I got it pretty much to the part where we're gonna be repairing the ship. So start working on that, and we're in a pretty nice little planet here. Um, so yeah, we're going to do a theme of superheroes for Extra Life this year, and trying to think of some games, tabletop, video games, something that we can incorporate into Extra Life on some of the Friday night streams I normally do with the gang. So, anybody has any suggestions? Marvel, Avengers, play that quite a bit. Or at least I do. It's a pretty powerful computer, and about everybody that I play with is in a mode where they want or they're ready and probably need to upgrade, and so of course they don't want to put a second mortgage on their home in order to buy a good graphics card or processor. So might not be able to do much in terms of Marvel Avengers, but maybe like some DC Universe Online or something like that. But we'll have lots of events throughout the year that we're looking forward to. We're gonna try to hit up a couple of festivals and kind of dress up in some superhero attire of some kind. I've not seen a rock anywhere. Oh, there we go. There's even talk of us getting a dunk tank. So that would be pretty awesome. Two. Only have 6 carp. there. Go ahead and fill her up. It should be fun. My wife's getting more involved in the team this year. And she's going to be joining in on a lot of our incentives for each goal, little sub goal we meet. So first one is $1,000, and if we hit that goal, we will. Shit. If we hit that goal, I'm going to pick out 25 toys to donate to the Children's Hospital, and my wife is going to build or make 25 little craft kits. That she's going to donate to the hospital. So next month we'll do a different kind of themed incentive. Something around the look of the Irish. St. Patrick's Day action. Okay, full section. I think that just needs carbon, yes. Oh no, that's the carbon nanotubes. Guess I need to get the recipe for the other. Yep, damaged. Quest assistance. So I haven't heard much about, what the future updates of this game look like. I know the big thing they're kind of hitting home with right now is having it available on Switch. I haven't really heard much in terms of upcoming patches, updates. But I figured I'll play this at least for a little while. I also saw some people playing it and it looked like a lot of fun. Internet Cafe Simulator 2. So have some options over the next few weeks. Been playing a lot of Star Wars, The Old Republic online. Trying to get as many characters to certain levels before the expansion comes out on Tuesday. Excuse me. So we'll see what happens. Might need some more sodium if it's on the way here. Okay. Right on the way. Here isn't quite helping it. Must need more. Did pick up quite a bit of sodium back there, so might have enough. Anybody who wasn't joining us a few months ago when the No Man's, or not No Man's Sky, the Mass Effect, the Normandy expedition was going on. And right off the bat, we flew into a portal, which put us on the opposite side of the universe of where everything was supposed to be, and could not get back before the expedition ended. I did get my Normandy finally when they let us replay them last month. I guess maybe it was even 2 months ago. All right. Sir. No tubes. Choose just one. Yep. Okay. And then down there. Alright, am I blind? Yes, I am blind. It's right there. Okay. So yeah, my daughter came home, was sick on, that's probably like 3 Tuesdays ago now. And I couldn't go to school that following day, so I, being the good parent I am, said, you know what, babe, you go to work. I'll stay home with Josie. So, she wasn't feeling well, so she pretty much we just laid around and watched movies. Some kids movies I hadn't seen in a while, some kids movies I've never seen. And then Thursday morning she went back to school and I got sick. And was miserable all through the weekend, so for like 4 days. Woke up on Monday, felt really good. So I worked out and went to work, came home, and after dinner I had 101 fever, and I fought that sucker for about 72 hours. And I took like 2 weeks off of work. So I told my wife the next time my daughter got sick, she's staying home with her, not me. My wife's a teacher too, so she gets exposed to all kinds of crap. Her immune system is way better than mine. Alright. Throw the sucker in there. Thrusters. Excuse me. So the weather here's been ridiculous. It's been, yesterday it was like 50 degrees, rainy. Maybe it was the day before. I think it was Thursday. And then super windy. Just absolutely cooled off everything. miserably cold again. So, you know, that's really good for the lungs. More ferrite dust. There's some rocks. Oh yeah, and then while I was fighting the fever, right in the middle of that, we got 11 inches of snow. And my driveway, if I don't clear it, I wait for it to, I let it melt a little bit and refreeze, I am in deep trouble because we live up on a hill. And it's not a super steep angle that the driveway sits on, but it's enough of one that it's not easy to get up the driveway if I'm fighting that. So I was out there, snow blowing. Down here and pop down this refinery. Oh, make the metal plate. So yeah, the reason I couldn't stream last night was because we did our Valentine's Day. My wife and I did last night. We did one of those get drunk and paint things at a winery. I'm not a wine drinker, but luckily they had some Miller Lite, so it turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to. I mean, I'm definitely not artiste material, but it was pretty good. Yeah, we were very impressed with ourselves. Had low expectations. But now. Seek some answers amongst the stars. Yeah, so that painting thing, is one. My wife painted one half, I painted the other half, and you have to like put it together. And I'll be damned if it didn't line up. Almost perfect. That's my thrust. Okay, boost. Pulse engine. Get some fuel on me. Should be good enough for now. Incoming transmission. Identify ourselves.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Alright. Go towards the signal source. Okay. Some sodium. Some over there too. Oh. I found it. Okay. Like this one.
Toxic protection falling.
Gonna do a target sweep. I'm gonna grab the sodium first. Is there another one? Oh, there it is. Thought there was a third one. Okay. Almost there. Anything? Nope. Chart that sucker. My throat's still bothering me, which must mean I need brewski. Hey there, Nikki. How's it going? Hope you're having an awesome evening. And thank you for the follow. Alright, so I am drinking, obviously not no affiliation or one way or the other, but little local brewery called the Bearded Owl. They got a American lager, which I did not realize they had until recently, called Slug. It is pretty good. Good to hear. Good to hear, Nikki. Good. Glad you're having a good Saturday here. Um, right now I'm just on a regular difficulty. I finished the expedition a while back and decided to just start over rather than continue on the expedition save or the save that I had before. I really do need to do try a hardcore mode though. Hardcore mode. All right, back to my ship here. Do I have a trainer to go? Nanotubes and jelly. Actually, I might have some carbon. Yep.
Product constructed. Product
Jelly. That last nanotube. Go. Alright, copper. Silver. Copper for 11. And copper for 13. 247. All right, we'll go with that one. Yeah, if you haven't played, they've added some stuff back in like November, October, which added a lot to the game. A lot of new building options, settlements, it's a pretty cool little addition. Random little alien settlements will pop up, and you can actually become a mayor, I guess, so to speak, of the settlement. I think I went too far.
Units received.
14. There's one much closer. Did I walk right over it? Oh, it's right. I was literally standing on top of it, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Yeah, I'd say if it's been a while since you've been into it, been playing it, then it's definitely worth picking up again. And the last time I played it, I wasn't just kind of roam around doing whatever I wanted in a regular mode. I was trying to get caught up on expeditions that I had missed when they did the replay of them back in December and maybe the early part of January. I'm not sure what their future plans are. I haven't heard much about this game other than it's coming to Switch, Nintendo Switch. Yeah, copper's always good to have. There was one not too far. Yeah, we'll get that one.
Units received.
The story behind this game always does amaze me. I mean, I was somebody who pre-ordered this game back when it first released. Excuse me, I'm still getting over this. Uh, and it was just really, I mean, it was really awful. Like, super disappointing. And I played it. I figured I paid for it. I was kind of trying to get my money's worth out of it. Um, but I mean, the turnaround that they did on this thing is pretty amazing, and really being able to maintain its popularity for as long as it has, with the rocky start that it had. And I say rocky start, but it was pretty crazy. It's just and it wasn't a bad game. It was just very disappointing given all the hype around it. Because yeah, I mean, it was pretty much aimless. The variety of planets and life was not anywhere near what we were promised. But I thought the concept behind it was really cool.
Toxic damage detected.
But I'm also a
Technology
multiplayer co-op kind of guy. I've got friends who run my Extra Life team that we usually play at least once a week, something. And so, this wasn't a game that was at the top of my list just because at first it wasn't multiplayer. I mean, it technically was, if you could find random people in this vast, vast universe.
toxic protection. Falling.
This is probably one of the first survival games I ever played, though, other than maybe Ark. It might have been around the same time I started playing both of them. Yeah, I've thought about getting a Switch. Yeah, I don't play. I've got an Xbox One X. Um, I don't really play much on it. I say that, but number or number two on Tuesday, they've got Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires coming out on console only, and I'm seriously considering playing that, and I'll have to play that on console. But other than that, I don't play console at all. But I think a Switch I might get more use out of. That's just the refinery down here.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, I would agree. They at first it's very much a survival based game, but once you get in your ship, not so much. I mean, technically, I guess it still is, but the survival part of the game is the pretty much obsolete at that point. uh, I don't know what the heck I had, but it can go to hell. It was awful. Still hanging on. Anything? Wish I might be able to get some of this though. Just not the real big ones. Need to get my advanced laser. Yeah, I was like deathly ill for like 2 weeks. I don't know what I had. All I know is it wasn't COVID because I got a COVID test when I first started feeling sick, and then like 8 or 9 days later because I was still fighting it, and I just wanted to make sure. So both came back negative, but there's all kinds of stuff going around. So, and having a 2-year-old, she brings home everything. You know what? Let's start with that. See what happens. Um, see if we can find a good spot for a base, I guess. And of course, my daughter had it, and she had it for 48 hours, and she was healthy, bouncing around, going crazy. I get it, and it's like 2 weeks later, I'm still, way better than I was. I was coughing. I couldn't even sit up at a computer. So it's always nice when you're like a month and a half into the year, the new year, and you've already used 4 vacation days or sick days. I want to get up on a flat spot. This probably wouldn't be too bad. Maybe I can get up on this ridge over here. See if we can get a good spot.
Received.
3 more creatures. Leave me alone. We over here. I guess this is just the base that I'm gonna use to complete the first missions here, so doesn't have to be too well planned. Let's claim it. Alright, check the archives. Okay. Definitely gonna need to clear out some of this carbon. Alright, fell down a hole. Alright, let's see if we can get back up here.
Technology recharge.
Oh. Let's go up here. Flat. there.
Toxic damage detected. Technology recharge. Toxic protection falling.
Alright, does stand. Sheesh.
Technology recharge. Toxic protection falling.
Okay. Didn't get a roof on this thing.
Toxic protection falling. Weather update. Storm clearing.
6 more carp.
Toxic
Yep.
protection stabilizing.
Up, up, up. There you go. Alright, back to the computer. Alright. First, I'll see if there are some. I don't have that one. There we go. Fish. Okay. Any buried technology?
Protection falling.
Some there. Yeah. Grab this one first. Grab my ship while I'm at it. Oops. Others. Okay. Getting close by. It's not too bad. Either. Alright, grab that one first. This will give us the ability to buy some more blueprints. A couple of them right next to each other, practically. Those sentient plants tend to have something nice in them. But I don't feel like getting chased. Okay. This should be enough. Grab my ship. Take it over to the base. Unlock some more blueprints. So one thing about expedition mode that I did like was pretty much had half of the available upgrades to sprint and your jetpack and your shields. They're already. Thought there was some save there. You already had them. That's always kind of nice. So I need magnetized ferrite.
Toxic protection falling.
Alright. Base. There we go. There we go. Ow. Oh. I need more carbon nanotubes. I need more carbon. Man, always trying to get me down. Get out of here. Nothing to see. I need the nano.
Constructed. Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Yeah, check out the lighting and the camera on the new fishes. So at 8:30, we switch from a more white light to a more blue light. So yeah, still think I'm gonna have to figure out a way to add that filter because this looks much redder than what it looks in real life. But yeah, pretty much the same fish in shot. So I don't know. There's a blue tang in here, a hippo tang in here somewhere. Must be hanging out on the left side. Must not like the camera. But probably the biggest difference, you can see some on there's like a really big snail off on the right side of the rock. His shell is kind of glowing. Oh, there's the blue tang. There he is. Um, but then also in the bottom left corner, the kind of mushroom flower looking corals. The colors are really starting to pop in there with the more blue lighting, especially the one kind of up about halfway up the rock, orange all the way around. So here in about 10 minutes, it'll go to a pretty much straight blue light, and we'll kind of check and see what it looks like. But a couple of days a week, I'm gonna just have this an ASMR, soothing. It's super relaxing, and like I said, I'll be able to watch it at work, which will be nice. So I'm just kind of checking the camera, see if there's any settings I need to fiddle around with. I see the blinking red light reflecting is something I'll have to watch, and then the filter. So, but at 9:30, we'll go straight to a blue light. So everything will be very fluorescent. Be interesting to see what the camera picks up.
Weather update.
All right, let's see. I definitely want the teleporter because I know that's going to be one of the missions coming up. Need the biofuel reactor. Save beacon would be nice. Wiring. I don't have enough for the solar panel, unfortunately, but got the battery. Anyway, I've got it. I'm not gonna worry about any of this yet. All right. Grr. All right. One rename. So I need to build the transportation. I need 4 of those. So I need a lot more ferrite dust.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Oh. Investigate this. big. I really want the solar panels. I swear I saw some buried technology last time I was scanning something. That one. Oh. Let's check. There it is. Go across this cavern. What do I need? Is it 3? Got 3 extra, so I just need. Oh, I think I need 5. I think it was 8 salvage data for the solar panel.
Toxic protection falling. Life support power low.
Dig in the mountain. Give me 2. So 3 more. 8. Oh, grab that one. It's like right there. Makes it a little easier. Well, 2 more. So I think I need 1. Uno más. Man, I need to upgrade my sprint. There we go. Alright. Back to base. One thing I love about this game is how chill it makes trying to survive on a toxic planet feel. Like it's pretty amazing. It's either the game or the beer, one or the other, or maybe it's both. I need to play around with Streamlabs a little bit because I know I can schedule a stream. I know I can schedule a stream to automatically start. I gotta play around with it, make sure it works because the lights don't come on the aquarium until noon. Where am I going? I don't need to go there. Yeah, back into the base. So, no point in turning it on before I go to work and sit around looking at a dark aquarium.
Stabilizing.
So I'll have to play around a little bit.
Item received.
Oh, I don't have enough gold. Go figure. Barite dust. Fine, just leave me alone. Let me destroy rocks.
Toxic protection. Falling. Product constructed.
Oops.
Product constructed.
Alright, let's go out to this. There's some asteroids. All silver. There's some gold. Why couldn't I have picked that planet to build a base on? A misty planet. How much gold do I have? Oh yeah, that should be enough. Although I might want to build a couple. I mean, right now it's just gonna be for a teleporter, but I need to get up and stretch my legs a little bit. So I will be right back. All right. We're back. Legs are stretched. Beer is full. This game is being streamed in 3B. 3 beers, and it's looking good, eh? Six, I think. I'm gonna try to get. I'm gonna get 160. For some reason, 80 stands out to me, so maybe it was 80 that needed, or was needed for one. Panel. Or I am totally wrong. Gotta go back. See where we're at now. Oh goodness. 150. Oh, that was a lot. And a gold nugget. That's a good find. Let's call that good. Where is the base? There it is. Okay. Metal plating. Oh, I needed 30. Oh, we could make a ton of them if we wanted to. Light dust.
Toxic protection. Fully.
Let's see.
Coolant extracted.
Well, let's just. Ah, yes, I need magnetized ferrite.
Technology recharge.
Some condensed carbons. Let's just get some carbon.
Units received. Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
You know, one thing I wish this game had that I'm not sure they'll ever do is, once you get your fleet set up, it doesn't really get attacked by anything. There's not really a lot of war. Like you get the pirates that attack your ship every once in a while, and if you're lucky enough to have your fleet in the same system as your ship at the time, you know your fleet will fight it, but or fight the pirates. But maybe if they added something like diplomacy or something like that, where some systems they were really at war. Different species were at war with each other, and like you could choose a side, and something like that. I think would be pretty nifty. You get these cool ships, and you know, uh, battles aren't really all that exciting. Ooh, battery built.
Toxic protection.
Hmm.
Fully.
While we're waiting for this, it's now after 9:30, so the fishies. Yeah, see the fluorescence really picking up now. So this is entirely blue light, no white light whatsoever. Um, and this is probably the most accurate representation on camera of what it looks like in real life out of the three light settings that we've looked at. So you can really see the orange ring around the one Zoa, the one Zoanthid. Um, and then the green, I think that's is that a platy? I think it's a platy. I don't remember. Um, super green down there, and a little bit of green right next to it. Um, so yeah, no, this setting's pretty cool. I think that's probably the where the brightest, most fluorescent colors really are. Only thing you're really not seeing in this shot's the uh, front left corner of the tank. I've got three different types of blastos or micro mooses, and those get some pretty bright colors on them too. Um, so yeah, no, this would be kind of cool to stream as well. I'm wondering how I'm gonna pick up the sound of the running water, whirling water sound, but for now, you just have to deal with the sound of me coughing. But yeah, I like that a lot. That's actually picking up a lot of color, all the fluorescence. I mean, I think even kind of in the middle. I wish you could see my cursor on here. It's definitely even picking up the Superman mushroom that I've got down there. Cool. All right. I've now seen each light setting on camera. And I think the only one I'm gonna have to play around with, really, is gonna be the daytime.
Toxic protection. Falling.
So whatever I had over the last few weeks gave me a little bit of bronchitis. And the only thing that's been helpful there has been my inhaler, which I only typically have had to use in the fall when the leaves start falling and the ragweed starts going nuts. So hopefully that'll help take care of this. That didn't work. Alright, that should work once the sun comes out. I want to fuel the bioreactor. Is that what I have to do? Damn. Gotta do it anyway. Metal plating. More paradise. I think that plus the geode should be enough. Yep. Okay. And put this sucker down. Ah.
Product constructed.
Now put the sucker down. Fire it. Fuel it.
Technology recharge.
All right, we did it. Ship. Gotta go to the space station. Whoop, 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 whoop. There it is. Oh, it's a lot closer than I thought it was. All right, let's start learning some languages. Never mind. You gotta do this part first. I'm gonna see if I can buy any of the. Oh, that's gonna be on the other side. Anything for my exosuit, because man. Oh yeah, I need to grab the storage upgrade. That first. Oh. All right. Anything to make it a little easier here. Life support module. Can't afford. All right. Some of the stuff would be really nice. Is that the only movement module? That's the only one anyway. Yeah, let's do it.
Received.
For now, I'm gonna move that here and here. Guild module. Just gonna put that there. All right. Back to my base. Teach me your language. These horns are kind of cool. Like gold, golden horns. Teach me. Bet you. Bet you. Alright, I think that's everybody. What about this guy? Yep, one more. Oh, this is gonna. Yeah. Sorry, don't have a base yet. Okay. Oh, they've organized this a lot better. When did that happen? You should kind of hold your breath and get lucky. Right. Base computer. Oh, learn 5 words. Yeehaw. Get this far away. Out of the side of my base. There we go. I'm sure it has something to do with this giant crash freighter right in front of me. Just gonna go ahead and land right here. I'm skipping through all this because I've played through it probably 50 times and just trying to get through the basic stuff here. Need to purchase microprocessors and refine chromatic. No, that's what I want to do. I want to install technology. There it is. Look at that. Good lord. I am still struggling. Knew I mined all that copper for a reason. Oh, shoot. Shoot, shoot. No, no, no. But I forgot to grab all the crap out of this thing. Well, this is gonna be fun to get out of. Alright. Here. Yep.
Technology prepared. Units received. Radiation protection falling. Toxic protection falling. Units received.
One there. I thought there was one a little bit closer. There we go. I think it's that one I was looking at. Alright. Yep.
Radiation protection falling. Radiation leak detected.
Ah. Okay, grab this one. Go.
Technology prepared. Radiation leak detected.
Getting a lot of launch fuel.
Extreme radiation detected. Toxic protection falling.
Cache. There's one right there. One right there. Oh, weapon charge depleted. Oh. I still need about 20,000 units. Guess by wasn't a need. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Really need to get my extra life set up. Or maybe I'll leave you with the fishes. Watch the Act live action. Alright. Do I have anything I could sell? So right now I don't have enough money to figure out a way to make money. What I need to do is get my cobalt farm going. Cobalt here. One of these planets has to have cobalt, right? Then I won't have to worry about money. Nope. No cobalt there. Assuming they haven't fixed that issue with essentially endless money. Endless money as long as you have a place to buy oxygen, and lots of it, or harvest oxygen. Alright, let's sell some stuff. It's not gonna be. Do that, but it won't be enough. I do have some cobalt. Got it from somewhere. On my ship. Got some gold. Need 19,000. Let's just sell enough. Buy the microprocessors. Be good. Alright, now I'm broke. I should have chromatic metal. Nice. I just gotta fill her up. One thing I do need to do. Need to buy some carbon. Because I let my mining tool, my multi-tool, run out of juice and I don't have anything to power it. So, yeah. See anything that I can use to power. Battery? Got battery. That won't do it. Well, crap. Any traders? Nope, just my ship. Okay. See what happens. Hey, Cobalt. Pick some up while I'm here. But I would need to power up my multi-tools. Let's see if anything over here will help me out. Battery. Nothing. This. I've ever seen that before. Interesting.
Thermal protection falling.
Alright, I need to find something that's carbon.
Units received.
Carbon?
Units received. Thermal protection falling.
Nope, no carbon. Well,
Units received.
it's rocks, but no carbon.
Units received. Units received.
It's like a rock too.
Units received.
Mhm. Uh. Oh, let's see if there's anything in the building here. I have just enough. Maybe start mining some carbon.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Ammunition. Do that. Some language. See if we can get anything out of here. So we've got our blueprint for antimatter.
Units received.
Going back to base because I know there is a ton of carbon there.
Technology recharge.
Swear.
Technology recharge.
base. Slide here. All right. Little by little. Leave me alone. Let me wipe. No. No. That's it, Mouse. Just let me destroy the life on this planet, would you? Do that big a deal? Alright, thank you. Thank you very much.
Technology recharge.
How much carbon do I have left?
Units received.
$324. That should be more than enough.
Nice more power.
Okay. Make some this carbon. Can make some antimatter.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Alright, I think I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna stop hacking in your ear. So I'm glad I got to do this after a while. Things are finally getting back to normal health here. Hopefully next week won't be coughing at all. That's what I'm hoping for, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, definitely if you haven't already, leave a or grab a follow. Uh, and we'll that way thinking probably Tuesdays and Thursdays to start out with on the tank. Uh, from noon till probably 5:30 or so. So if you want to be sure to not miss any of that, while you're working or studying or just chilling out, whatever. Be sure to follow and you get some alerts whenever I do go live with the fish. Or if you want to hang out while we play some No Man's Sky, or maybe next weekend the gang will be free and we'll play some Deep Rock or something like that. But yeah, definitely feel free every Friday, 8 o'clock ish. Depends on the wife and the kid, but try to get the stream at least going a couple minutes before 8, and right around 8 o'clock, start playing or at least talking. So I appreciate you hanging out with me this evening.